Hey, you guys. Hey, it's Barbara Collins with Madre Minutes, and I'm sitting outside. It's a lovely evening. There's a storm coming, so it's cooled off. Slightly rained, and it's just made everything so nice. I'm sitting outside. I'm letting my food cool. It's leftover Chinese and some rice noodles and chicken, a little bit of chicken and mushroom and brown rice. So very, very yummy, and vegetables. So um, I went to the doctor, went to radiation, everything went well there. Um, Went and talked to a nutritionist because that's who my radiation oncologist told me I needed to talk to talk about my supplements and the ones I wanted to take. Well, when I get to the to the nutritionist, she just wants to talk about food and how you should eat. And I said, well, okay, here's what I'm doing. And she said, well, you're already doing what I'm about to tell you to do. But I said I wanted to hear what she had to say, and then she started going on, and she was talking about a few things, and I asked her some pretty strong questions about sugar and the absorption of dairy and um, you know things like that. That she wants me to do the research and find out the source of it and bring it back to her. And she said, and I will respond. And I said, oh, good. And and I told her that I'd cut sugar, wheat, and dairy basically almost out of my diet since July, and that has really helped and aided in my recovery. And because I'm eating really, really well and raw, basically food, and just not a lot of sugars. And so we talked a little bit about that, and then she said, well, no, you need to go talk to the people in integrative medicine. So I go to integrative medicine, and this happens a lot at MD Anderson. They kind of, one person sends you here, and then you got to go there, and it's like this little maze. You feel like you're like a little mouse or something, just in this little, one of those gerbil hotels, where they put 2 or 3 little things and they can go all over the place. That's what it's like over there, and it's a very pleasant place to be. There are some buildings that are older than others that are not as pleasant, but they're working on them, and they're trying to renovate them and make them nice for the patients and their families and everybody. But anyway, so so I go up to integrative medicine, and I'm like, they sent me down here to I need an appointment with Dr. Lee, and she was like, well, wait a minute, I don't know that, and da-da. So she calls somebody, she gets me on the phone. They're like, well, you can't just ask for an appointment with Dr. Lee. And I said, why not? And they were like, well, because it has to come through a doctor's order or through the system. And I said, oh, okay, well, nobody told me that. And so I had to go back up to, or back over to my radiation oncologist office, and I said, here's what they told me, and I went through the whole spiel, and she goes, well, they've changed all that. Okay, well, I'll put it in the system. So hopefully I'll get to talk to Dr. Lee, who knows about supplements and knows about herbs and all the integrative medicine and all that kind of stuff, and find out, really what's being done and what's being researched and why, because even in the material that the nutritionist gave me, they hopscotch back and forth over the fence. With one sentence, they'll say one thing, but then they'll contradict themselves, saying it in a different way, but contradicting what they said. So it's like covering everything. They won't say it, but they do say it. It's like they won't say that sugar feeds cancer, but they do say it in their literature. So you have to sort of really discern through a lot of the stuff that they give you. Radiation was uneventful. It was great. I went and I worked out, and I did my weights, and I did my machines, and I walked on the treadmill since I didn't get a walk in today. And then I went to an art show, and I had the best time. Look, I got all kind of dressed up, and I wore some of my stuff, and I went to my friend. She's a painter and an artist, and my friend where I'm staying, and she had her art on, out for people to buy, and it was an art class, and they had a show at this incredible home. And we just had a really fun evening and time. It's my friend's birthday today. So anyways, all in all, it's been a great day. It's been a good day. So I guess I will keep reporting on the part about the supplements and find out what Dr. Lee says. So stay tuned. You all have a blessed weekend. I am going to try and report tomorrow, but I'm going to be also driving to Austin to meet Sydney for the state track meet. She's not running, but she wanted to go watch, so I thought that would be a fun thing to do for Mother's Day. I hope all of you moms watching have a blessed and wonderful Mother's Day. Just relish the times that you have with your families, and listen carefully when they're speaking, and really just get out and enjoy each other's company and enjoy what God has for you and where you are, and open your eyes to God and your heart to God, and just enjoy this next weekend. And happy Mom's Day, happy Mother's Day to all you moms, and to my family. I sure do love you guys so much. If you're watching, mwah, from Madre. I'll see you guys. I'll report tomorrow, but I'll see you next week. Okay.